Hey everybody, what's going on? Serial Overdrive here, and today we're playing Entropia Universe. What we're going to be doing today is a 25 PED mining run, and you guys are sitting here asking, why Serial do you only have 10 probes on you? If you're mining both ore and Enmatter, you need 16 to be doing a 25 PED run, because you guys are so familiar with my videos, you know that well. I started the mining run, I was talking some bullshit, I did not like it, so I restarted the video. It's been a good mining run. I don't want to just throw it out. So if you look, like, this is everything I've gotten, you're going to have to trust I'm not lying here. But I've done pretty good, and I wanted to show you guys the area. So I was on Treasure Island. I crossed this bridge, and I've been running along here. And so far, so good. The loot is coming in strong. So I definitely want to recommend this area to you guys. Let's keep going. Let's see if this does turn out to be a profitable run. I do like this area, especially if you've got like a heavier finder, like a 105, 104, 106, or whatever the next level up is. This is a good area. I truly believe it. If you're a bit of a newbie, I'm not a huge fan of this area for you, just because everything's a little bit deeper. Anyways, let's get to it. And just to be fully transparent, so I started filming the video. I was talking out of my ass. I was completely incorrect about something. I thought, should I keep it? And I decided no, because I don't want to waste your time. I was just wasting my time there, and if I upload that video, I'm wasting your time. So I stopped the video and just restarted here. Also, guys, I really got to appreciate, because right now in Boston, it is super hot. We're talking about like 32, 33 degrees Celsius, maybe like 94, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's right. I just did the conversion for you guys. Whether you're European or, well, whether you use Celsius or Fahrenheit, I do not discriminate, and I am thankful for the fact that you're watching this video. So I do my best to give you guys what you want. Just don't ask me to do feet squared to meters squared. I have no idea about that, and I have no plans of learning that. That's where all my intelligence and all my knowledge goes out the window. Like, if you're like Serial Overdrive, do you know how to do like a square foot to a square meter? And it's just like, fuck no, I don't know that. I know roughly how big each of them is, but I don't know how to do that conversion. So, moving on to things that I do know. What we're doing today is a mining run, and I'm mining both ores and Enmatter, like always. That's why I've got these two checked. I can't do treasure. That's why I'm not doing it. And the reason I'm doing ores and Enmatter, I was just talking about this, is because I feel like that is a better way to go. You're going to get more skills doing that. You're going to skill up a little bit more evenly. And I don't really see any reason not to. So right there, I just got perception. Nice perception skill. I'm thinking that this might be a hot area. Let's see what we got. Nothing. All right. Hold on one sec. All right, so we got nothing there. Let's try dropping again. Usually when you see perception, it means that an area is good, but I'm not feeling it. Let's head south a little bit more too. All right, nothing. So the way it used to work is you could definitely use where you're hitting and where you're not, and your skills to figure out if it was a good mining area or not. And usually if you see perception, that's a good sign. Obviously here I'm not quite getting it, so I'm going to go down south and sort of double back again, because I don't want to be wasting PEDs running somewhere that is no good. I'm not running in a grid pattern because I just don't want to spend that many PEDs. I don't want to spend that much time, and I don't have that much to talk about. So yeah, that's that. Getting a lot of mixed signals here as far as ores and Enmatter go. So like I said, I like to mine both, but sometimes you go to an area and all your findings that Enmatter or all your findings ore, at which point I do like to switch over. Not for the videos, because I'm doing such small runs, it doesn't really matter. A run like this, 25 PEDs, you've just got to go for both, because by the time I can figure out what that area is, the run's over. But if I'm doing something like 100, 200, 300 PED run, and I find an area that's rich in ores but has no Enmatter, I'll switch over and just do ores completely. So some people think if there's no ores or no Enmatter in an area, that means it's all stored up in one location. I, however, do not believe that. I believe that means that someone came by, maybe they had just good Enmatter skills and no ore skills, or maybe they just had a really, maybe they were just mining Enmatter. They found all the claims, or for some reason there's no claims there for that, and you're just out of luck. So I feel like then it's best to just sort of not look for that one resource and look for the other. Also, if you're targeting markup, generally ores have a better markup than Enmatter. So if you're looking to do that, it might actually be best just to mine Enmatter. But to each their own. One good way to apply this, like idea is you guys all know that area that just mines lists and oil, right? So if you know oil is like 110% markup and list is 101, just go to that area and mine Enmatter all day long, every day. You're making an extra 10% on your finds, and you're not wasting money looking for a ore that has 101% markup. You can use this in a more advanced way to look at like an area like this, right? Treasure Island is pretty rich in good ores, okay? I say this, but Treasure Island's like up here. It has a lot of like good ores, right? And it has some good Enmatters, but not that many. So if you're looking for a specific ore, or if there's a specific thing that you know has a higher markup than everything else, maybe you just want to mine for that one resource. It's a great way to really extract some extra money from the earth, right? It's a great way to sort of skip over the stuff you don't want and go right for the stuff you do want. The one risk you're taking is that your skills are going to become off balance. So if you decide to use this strategy, make sure that you really pay attention and really make sure that you don't like just skill massively up in ores and not in Enmatter finding, because then what's going to happen is your skills are going to be mismatched, and when you go to use a finder, you're going to have something like, right now I'm maxed out in the 105, but maybe you're maxed out in the 105 in ores and you can't even use it for Enmatter, and then you've got to get 2 finders, and if you accidentally drop, you're wasting a lot of PEDs, and it's just not worth the hassle in my opinion. So make sure that you're skilling up evenly, and you should be good to go. This is definitely a cool approach, and I just gave you guys a realistic way to use it with that ore and list targeting. So do with it what you will. Let me know down below in the comments how it works out for you guys. And hopefully it's all good. Hopefully it's all good. Let's drop that one more probe, and then we're going to head back. I know this was a short one, guys, but honestly, like, the video started off with a lot of bullshit, and I didn't like it. Some of you guys have been saying, like, I'm not planning these videos out. There's no content in them. And I'm, like, looking at this video, and I'm like, there's no content here. It wasn't planned out. And sometimes random, like, Serial Loafer Jive just thought flows good. But for a 10, 20-minute video, maybe not. Maybe not. Plus, I've been doing a lot of those lately. So I wanted to come back with you guys. Well, I wanted to come back to you guys with something a little bit more focused, a little bit more thought out. And still has that sort of, like, mining run aspect to it. So right there, we just talked about mining. We gave you guys a nice way to make a little bit of profit on that extra markup. And I also said hi. I said, what's up? And hopefully just kept in contact with you guys, because that's what part of this is all about, right? I want to introduce you guys to my universe, and I want you guys to introduce me to your universe. And the only way for that to happen is if you guys interact with me and I interact with you guys, and we all do that through these videos. So I got to keep uploading. I got to keep at it. And I got to try and keep a schedule. I'm trying to do at least one video a week. This is going to be my second video for the week. So, I don't know. I was going to say, like, shout out for that, but that's not really that big of an accomplishment. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And for a 25 PED run, mining run in this video, in this area, we didn't do too good, honestly. I think we made like 15 PEDs because once I hit that record button, the area just dropped off. So I originally started off recommending the area. I'm going to revoke that recommendation and say, don't come here. We came out with 14 PEDs. I said 15. Now, if you're looking to apply the theory I just had, look at this. We've got a lot of Enmatter here. Not much ore, but that ore we found a lot of. We actually found more of that ore than we found of Enmatter. So cobalt, what's the markup on that? 109%. That's for the month. If you find someone who will buy cobalt, and there's tons of those out there, probably if you refine it, you're going to be able to find like a better buyer. You might be able to make this area work if all you did was come out here and mine ores. If you came out here to mine Enmatter, you're going to find growth molecule, which has no markup whatsoever, sweet stuff, which has a very little markup whatsoever, and crude oil, which has a decent enough markup, but you can just go somewhere else to find that. Like I said, there's an area that just loses oil, so if that's what you're looking for, go there. And if you're coming to Treasure Island for anything other than the like oil Enmatter, I really wouldn't recommend it. There's not much here. It's like a lot of growth molecule, a lot of sweet stuff. But if you're coming for ores, it's a great place to go. So I think you guys can see sort of what I'm getting at and how I'm saying you can apply this. Check out like in the Entropia wiki and all that. You can see where different ores and Enmatters are dropping, and that's really going to help you out if you decide to go with this route, because you've got information from a lot of people, and That way you don't have to put in the legwork. The only problem is keep in mind as this information gets dated, as these sites get older, sometimes the ores and Enmatters switch around an area, so it might be worth visiting an area that you don't think has potential every now and then just to see what's up. Also, it might be worth hitting that subscribe button and checking out some of my other mining runs because I visit those areas for you, I spend the money for you, and I broadcast the results via YouTube. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do enjoy making these videos. I enjoy hearing from you. So leave a comment down below, hit that like button, join my Discord, join my society, hit me up on Twitter, and don't send me any dick pics because that's not cool. Peace.